First you hear the music and you're drawn to it because you've never heard anything like it before. Then you see the dog and the piano and the truck and you get immediately swept up into the present moment. And then I sweep you up here onto the piano seat. There's been over 100,000 people on this piano seat. Keep playing, keep playing. This truck has ended up with no plans on the most eastern tip of the northern hemisphere in Newfoundland. I was at the North Pole. I was south Miami to the Florida Keys and to the south of Mexico. So it's been at all four corners of the northern hemisphere. Part of my journey is about spontaneity and synchronicity. I'm all about one-on-one interactions. I never wanted to perform or entertain my stuff. I'm creating conversation. So when I play and people try to clap when I'm done, I say, don't clap, because I'm just talking with you. The true interaction with people, true intimacy with a stranger, you can't beat it. I was sitting in my house and Katrina happened, and I was on the phone to the White House complaining. When I hung up from that, it occurred to me that I wasn't doing anything. So I decided to just pick up everything and go down. This was like totally out of my box. I got down there and just magic began to happen. I had discovered my own music. It was like a big bang where certain things came together. I was all about money, prestige, persona. I had never given of myself before, ever. And that's what started it. My past dog, Boner, I called him Bo for short, I said to him, I would never do this without you. And I said, as long as we're together, let's do this together. So we left. He was my everything. When Bo died, a woman came up to me. She says, I have a dog for you. And I said, I don't want a dog. I live on the road. I can't acclimate a dog to the road. I had my one dog. She says, I just know this dog's for you. His name is Mo. I went, it is not. And so I just met him. He jumped into the truck, onto the piano, no training. So Mo's now 12 years old. Mo is the culmination of all the love that I've ever received in life. I'm not a street musician at all. Most of my journey for 15 years has been in rural areas. And the way to connect with people on a personal level is more in just strange spots. When Virginia Tech happened, when Trayvon Martin happened, when Sandy Hook, Connecticut happened, when Skid Row in LA happened, when the mass gun murdering happened in Las Vegas, it was initially the anger. The compassion and empathy follows. So when I saw people like crying to my creating music, and I realized that people weren't there for curiosity, they weren't there for sensationalism, they weren't there to be stimulated, they were there for validation and reassurance of humanity. And it was a beautiful thing. The truck is 34 years old, and it's the original truck. The piano has morphed. It's had the engine rebuilt once. In the last 15 years, it has almost 250,000 miles on it. I just keep fixing it. I'm older now, and I'm falling apart. The truck's older now, and it's falling apart. Mo's older now, and he's falling apart. And it's the natural progression of what should be. It's all about having people have my experience. So when you find me, and you're completely blown away, you may be somebody who would never, ever do something like this. But you're so lost in the moment that you just get swept into it, and I want to give you that experience of playing the piano in the back of a truck with a dog sitting on top outside and feeling free to just create your own music for 1 minute. I mean, that's a beautiful thing.